Alrighty, my name is Jack Williams, and this is my screen. Um, uh, Hold on, let me see if I can get my toolbar. There it is. Uh, this would be my submission for the narrated video presentation. Um, I will start with my ERD here. I'd say this is probably the part that I struggled with the most with this whole thing. Um, Learning the whole Oracle SQL developer data modeler definitely proved a little difficult for me, but I think by the end I got it figured out for the most part. Specifically, what was giving me the most issues would have been the unique identifiers. Most of the foreign identifiers were what I struggled with a lot. Um, so as I guess as you can see here, I got my four tables, my four entities. Employee ID being the primary key for this, and then first name, last name, email. Um, Two primary keys as these are related. So employees, each customer would have an employee ID. Um, it as like a salesperson, I would say. Um, and then with orders, the customer ID from here would be attached to the order. Um, I think I think is where I messed up, or not where I messed up, but what I got confused on is relating these, so like employee ID or employee ID with this employee ID, making that the foreign key is where I kind of struggled with, and you can see it with the relational. I think I literally just figured this out maybe 3 minutes ago. I just had like an aha moment. Um, I shouldn't have I shouldn't have put this into the attributes. Like right before I started recording this video is where I think I figured this out. I believe I should have not added this, and this would have been the foreign key, um, and it would have had that name. So yes, so since I already put this in before I made the relational diagram, um, the name was taken, so that's why it's got the funky employees underscore employee underscore ID, and you can see it with the other ones I tried. Um, so that's definitely, and it makes sense because as we'll see in a sec, it definitely gave me some issues when populating the data fields. Um, so we got, I guess this is the script that was generated by um, data modeler, and then here is okay, yeah, and here we are in Apex. So you have customers, and you can see that issue I was just talking about with the employee ID. The way I remedied that was I just made it not null, um, and I just didn't put in I just didn't put in any values in there, which I think really limited the type of queries I could have made. Um, because I originally wanted to make some queries like um, what's the words I can't think of words right now. See here, that's another issue. So customers underscore customer underscore ID. I guess to show you in the constraints. I just it's definitely something I need to practice more on. Would be the UIDs, unique identifiers. So yeah, and then products. I guess I can show you some of the data. So we filled it out. This whole database is supposed to be for like a cleaning supplies company. So sponge, drain cleaner, bleach, mop bucket, floor cleaner, and then they each have their own ID, the quantity of each of the things, I guess the stock, and then the price. This was something I struggled with a little bit. I don't know if this is the right way to do this. Uh, in terms of money, I guess I could have put. I guess you could have made the scale two and then added 2 decimal points after, but I just did this, assuming that it was implied. It was just $3, $5. Then with employees, first name, last name. This was another mistake I made. I did first name, last name here, and then I did customer name and put them both. That was one thing I just realized a second ago when I was practicing to make this video. Um, but yeah, you have zip code, state, city, and then the employee ID is supposed to be like the customer salesperson. So it's supposed to be the foreign key here to relate employee. So like you can see employee ID for the Terrence Kennedy was 5. So number 5, Jason Kingston would have been the salesperson for that. And then orders, the customer ID. So for this order, um, this is the right one. So product ID would be microfiber cloth. Product ID is 5, customer ID 2. So the customer, Andre Franklin, would have been the buyer of this. That was another relation. I guess, and now I can take you to the scripts or the queries. Throw that there. I already have them. I wrote them out here. So first one, I had the warehouse manager. Once you find all the products that are getting low, I mean, it's due to my mistakes with the keys. These are a little bit more simpler than I'd like. The actual SQL portion of this, the writing and the commands was not too difficult for me. Cardinality and relations were what I probably struggled on the most. So yeah, and then you have less than or equal to 45. That brings them up. Number 2, customers say that they only intend to buy products within $3 to $7. So as a salesperson, you could come in here, product underscore name, always capitalize product underscore price from product between 3 and 7. There you go, all that. The salesperson is having a sale in only the state of Kansas. So if you were to send out like a newsletter, you would need the customer's name and customer's phone number from the customer's table, or the customer's state is Kansas. Oops. Oh, I spelled Kansas wrong. That's embarrassing. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. There we go. This is another thing, was the data type. can't remember if I made the data type numbers or the varchar, but I struggled getting hyphens or slashes in there. And then lastly, the manager wants more information on popular certain items. Select product name and the amount ordered from the orders table. Greater than or equal, greater than or equal to 30, 30. And there we go for that. Okay. And that pretty much sums us up there. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I got this thing in the way.